Okay, so I took a little break and gessoed up a few more flowers and added a little more glitter because I don't think I had enough prepared to finish off this box, but of course now my hands are a total nightmare because I've been really gessoing and gluing. That's the beauty of crafting. You get to have messy hands. So I have a couple more now of these plump, beautiful roses. These are the little birdie ones. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to stick this one right here, and I'll turn it all around for you to see here in a minute. I wasn't gone long, so these are still quite wet. I'm going to go ahead and stick them on, because I really want to just finish this on camera. It's really fun. And the more you mound them up, the more lavish it feels. So really like I'm doing something with precious jewels or something. So I'm going to tuck a pink one there, and I don't know if I'll leave it there for sure. Now, I don't have any floral arranging expertise, so I'm just like having fun. I did help do the flowers in my sister's wedding many moons ago, but I was working alongside a skilled florist. I like to just decide where I want things because it looks nice to me. So I'm going to stick those there temporarily and see about this side. I have other things too, like I have a glittered up butterfly here that I believe is going to find its way into my little arrangement. I also have this little chipboard piece that I had put some decoupage tissue paper, and I'm going to use this, and I'll show you how in a minute. The only reason I know I want to do this is because I did it on the other one and ended up really liking how it looked. So I'm going to stick a piece of it just kind of peeking out there, and on the other side. You see what I did? So it's just kind of peeking out there. And then I'm going to do the same thing and have it kind of peeking out here. Or maybe here. Yeah, here, because there's that pretty trim there. I don't want to cover that up. Kind of square it like the box. So I put one over there and one over here. And I've had these little loopy flowers forever. I think they're kind of pretty. Can find a spot for those. One or two of those. Oops. Gonna snip that off. I'll do the same thing, just kind of lay them temporarily until I know for sure where I want to stick them. Such a soft, lovely pink these are. Yeah, I like that there. I'm going to stick that one right there. So there's one hiding in there. This is the area where I still feel like I need to give more attention. Let's see. Oh, I think we'll put our bigger rose right there. Yeah, that works. I know I'm sort of covering up the little doohickey thing. I don't need these leaves. if I use them, I'll tuck them in somewhere else. Oop, that was hot. That was hot. Okay, so I still can see my little chipboard piece, but I tucked one in there, and now I think I'm ready to make the decision on this one. Let's see. Here? Yeah. And I think that one there, and then I think I'm going to put the butterfly. I think it might need one of these leaves that I pulled off, just to brighten it up a little bit. Yeah. And then the butterfly. Mr. Butterfly, I think, can go in here. And turn around and show you. I don't know, I don't, it's a little too prominent there. I might not like that butterfly. Now I do have, let's see, a couple more options for butterflies. I think. So I have this butterfly and I have this butterfly. And I think I'm going to do something like this. And stick, see, this is a teeny little fussy cut one, and I put some tiny little pearls down the middle. I like that one better, and this one might still get on there, but for now I'm gonna find a spot for this three-dimensional one. Oh boy, and I think that little loopy flower will be really pretty there, but oops, I try to clean my fingers off a little bit. They are just a wreck. I have a rag here. Sometimes when there's so much glue on your fingers, I can feel it. And it just annoys me. So let me get some of that off. I think I mentioned once before, people think, I shouldn't say people, it's my husband. He's like, oh, you're in clay all the time. You shouldn't mind having your hands messy. I'm like, totally different feeling. Like sticky versus clay, totally different. And I do not like sticky. Okay, a little better. Where shall we put this pretty guy? There? I like it there. Let me show you. Yeah, there. We're going to put there. I have another spot for something there. There's a pretty big open space, but for now, let's stick, I'll use hot glue for this. Just for a nice firm setting. I think that's pretty there. So that's gonna go there. Is this guy stuck down? Yeah, I guess I went ahead and made the decision on that one. And then I have this pretty prima flower. Yes or no? Let's see. I think I say yes. What do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. And then my little ribbon rose, it's kind of looking a little awkward there, so I'm going to probably put something else in the way of bling. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I think I love that. Hold on. You're just helping me while I think out loud, everybody. Politics has been so crazy here in our country. Today there was a second impeachment trial, and so I don't know, I found it intriguing. These are historic things that are happening, but we'll never realize how historic. It'll be our great-grandchildren that learn about these crazy times. Okay, so I put that Prima flower there, and then I'm gonna need to wrap this up. So let's see, what else can I tuck in there? I just have all kinds of little bits and pieces. I do want to hang some pink pearls, so I'm gonna drape some pink pearls and then I'll turn it around and show you. Need to use some scissors so I don't burn the heck out of my fingers. There we go. These were recently gifted to me in my challenge. I'm gonna say these were from, oh gosh, you know me, I don't want to say the wrong person, but I thanked her in my video and I still thank you because now I'm getting to use them. A little more glue. Tuck them in there. Okay. So that's what I did. I just kind of draped them over the box. You know what though? They're draping a little lower than I want because I want to still see the eyelet lace trim. So I lifted it up a little bit. That's better. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Not so dangly. And let's just give it another look. And there's going to be a few more things I put on. I have this piece of corrugated cardboard where I fussy cut and gessoed, but it didn't work with this particular box. So I'll have other things I can have fun sticking on something else. And there was a space here that I decided needed something else, and so I'm going to tuck this. I'm telling you, it's just going to be filled with yummy laces and trims. I'm going to tuck it right there. Just like that. Maybe even a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Pretty, pretty. And now this space is lacking something right there. And I think what it's lacking is another flower and a slightly different. Oh no, I want another rose right there. Do I have another one ready? Don't quite see one ready. So there's just so many fun possibilities. I forgot about this butterfly. I really like this one. Oh, so what I did was just now, I found one more flower to tuck right in here. So maybe I didn't buy too many flowers from Little Birdie because I'm definitely gonna put them to good use. I'm gonna tip that up just a little bit higher. And pull that Prima flower out just a little bit more. I've been looking on eBay trying to find those really old vintage milliner flowers. They're so pretty. See my little blingy one? I'm going to tuck one of these in here. But you know what I like to do before I tuck them in so they don't sink down too far is like tuck them in a little embellishment. I have these little daisy flower embellishments, and so that it has a little something to hold on to. I just stick it on there, and then I'll tuck it in there. So that's what I'm going to do, so I don't lose it in the hole there. Oh, it's not quite in there. Let me move this. So sometimes I think it's fun when there's all kinds of little hidden treasures all over the cluster, because it keeps the person that's being drawn in, keeps them looking. So I'm going to put a few more little tiny things to hide in between. I think that's okay. Now it's falling in just like I was afraid it would. Hold on one second. I don't want this to look tacky-yacky. 1 second. Like my fingers. 1 second. I need to do that again. I need it to sit nicely. There we go. 2. Okay. So now I have it sitting in there. It's not really showing up as pretty. That actually still says whole to me. So, but while I'm working on that, let me just, I'm going to put another strand of, let me see where, beads dangling over the edge. And I think right here would be a nice spot for them. Tuck that in there. And tuck. It's a little too long. Tuck that in there. So I've definitely got my pink and green fix going on here that I love. So there's another dangle there. And I don't know why, you know, I guess that artist thing, 3 is a pair. I might put one more dangle over here. Yeah, I like that over there. I'm going to put one more dangle over here. And then I'm going to stop and I'll show you the final piece when I display the prizes all together, because this video is really long, but it is kind of a craft and chat. Sorry, it's a one-way chat. I love that. I'm going to put my peace dove. I've been trying to find somewhere to tuck my little peace doves because we definitely need peace in our world. Let's see. I think there is a good no. I'm going to try and put it there, but I'm going to do that again where I mount it on one of these little flower embellishments, so it has somewhere to stick. move this a little bit. That works. Okay. So I have my dove little bling. I really wanted a bigger bling. Ooh, this is pretty. Wonder where I could fit that. I could hang that off one of my dangles. Let's see if that would look pretty. I would say I'm doing too much, but I don't think you can do too much when it comes to shabby chic. You just have to keep on going until something hollers stop. And I don't hear anything saying stop yet. Let me do this one. I forgot to glue it in. Okay, I like that. I'm not going to put this bling on yet though, because I'm not sure that's the one I really want to use. So let's do this. Let me show you the finished one that I have. I'm really happy with this one, and there's probably not a whole lot more I need to do to it. I really love the little butterfly there. I think I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna add, or maybe I'll lay this one here. No, I'm gonna add this butterfly here, right here. Let's see, I have these. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I feel silly saying, oh yeah, that's pretty, because it's like complimenting your own work, but you just know when something makes you excited, you're like, oh, I really like the way that looks. So whether I did it or somebody else did it, you should hear me when I'm looking at other people's videos. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. Yeah, put that there, that looks wonderful. You know, so I think that's kind of how I'm talking to myself. So I'm going to put him there, and then I'm going to put this sweet little daisy flower right in the center. Can you see what I just did? I like that there. So, of course, later I'll probably look at some of this and go, no, I should move that, or maybe not, though. So far, I'm really happy with it, and I like that there's 2 butterflies. I do think there's a spot for some bling right there. Not that one. Oh, what about this one? You guys, did I tell you this was a button on the dress that my sister wore in my wedding? Oops, I'm not even in camera. So she wasn't really happy with me because they were, I think, 7 months pregnant at my wedding. But she was like probably the prettiest girl there. She just was radiant, and her dress had to be made so that it matched all of the rest of the girls in my wedding. And she did look gorgeous, but these were some of the extra buttons. And I found those going through my mom's sewing box. I'm trying to decide if I like that there. I think that would make this box really special, and it's not the only one, so I don't mind using it. I'm going to stick that one there. On top of one of my little flower embellishments. Just like that. I'll tip it forward a teeny bit. Okay. I keep saying okay, and then I keep adding more. You just can't stop. It's so much fun. Alright, but I do need to stop. So, I'll clean some of this up. Put these over here. My scissors away. I didn't put my little cherry blossom piece on. I'm not sure it needs it. I'll hold it up. I don't want to do too much. I made these little die cut flourishes that I think are really pretty. I've also saw her on her video take some of the little paper embellishments and fold them and kind of tuck them in little fun places. But I guess you can't do everything on one. There's another die cut that I can use on a different one. These are some vintage doilies. There's that tag that I do plan on using, just not sure where. So it's fun. I'm glad I had more than I needed, except I didn't have enough flowers ready. But I'll do that next time. Clean some of this up. I'm going to use this pretty pink eyelid on one of my tags. So I'm going to make this 2 videos. A lot of it is because it takes forever to upload really long ones. So this will be in the second part video. And I hope you guys will watch. I don't know, sometimes I get a little paranoid about, you know, it's up to you, of course. You can watch as long or as short as you want. I was going to stick another pearl there, but it's not wanting to stick there. It's saying enough already. So this is going to be embellishment box number 1. And where did I put the bottom? Here it is. So this is the inside, such pretty crushed pink velvet. And then this is going to be the lid, which again, it's not finished. I've got to really work on the edges a little bit. These iPhone boxes are very snug, so you have to kind of be careful. I might have to do something to make sure it's not too snug. But that's the finished one. And then this is one of the smaller ones, and it's an oval. And I started on a piece of oval chipboard, and I decorated that and then stuck it to the lid because I had already had this beautiful paper by Paper. Oh boy, it's on sale a lot at Hobby Lobby, their brand name. Anyway, it's one of their paper pads, and I just went crazy again with the pinks and the shabby blues. This is a beautiful earring that I've always had. I'm just going to try to wipe some of this off my fingers. I didn't know when I would use those earrings, so I just used one. And a pretty little daisy hiding there. You know what I'm going to do, because I can. Where is it? I'm going to point it out with my lovely scepter from the Queen herself. Jacqueline Haley, Hand of the Queen. She gifted me this. So I'm happy to get to use it. Let's see, there was this pretty trim I was going to pick out. Yeah, because like I said, there's all these teeny little things that you just have to look close to see. Like, for instance, whenever you get something from me, always try to find the little bit of gingham hiding. It'll be there somewhere. So there's my little knot of gingham, and there's a teeny little daisy flower. And remember I said I did the chipboard thing? Well, there's half of the chipboard there. And then there's the other piece of chipboard frame peeking out there. There's some beautiful chiffon little flower petals and some beautiful applique. That was gifted to me as well. And then these are some flowers. I actually bought these from Craft Supplies for You eons ago. They're those parchment paper flowers. I think that's what they call them. And a little bit of bling on a shabby little bow. And then I just tucked a lot of these little pearls. Oh, that was the earring. All around. And then I had this really fun little journal book about vintage fairies, and so I put a circle of that paper with the bird on the bottom, and this pretty trim, And then inside it's just covered in paper, but from that book I was telling you about, I put this Slow Down, Life's a Journey, Not a Race. And it's just got the paper trimming it. And let's see, can I show you that? In there I've got a little bit of a flower hanging over and the beaded trim. And on the inside more of the paper and the beaded trim. So I want it to be pretty on the inside and on the out, which is how it's supposed to be. And some dangly little pearls there. So I'm going to say good night, good morning, wherever you are, good day. Thank you for watching. I've got a third one because I'm hoping to do 3 prizes, and so I'm going to have embellishment boxes where there's goodies inside and loads of yumminess on the outside for a beautiful decorative box. And thank you again for my pen, Miss Jacqueline. I love it. My fingernails aren't doing it justice. I need some gorgeous gloves like you. Okay, everyone, that was fun. Thanks for visiting with me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.